Hi, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is my review of the Mercedes-AMG F1W14 build. So here is the completed car. As you can see, it's got lots of sticker detail on it. It is stickers are very good, like they're very good stickers for adding that detail on. So that's very nice. As you can see, it has slick tires, which is a cool addition to this F1 car. As usual, with a Technic car, it's got the steering wheel, can turn it, and it has a little turning piece up here to run those wheels. The wings, the front wing has it's very nice detail, looks very good. It is a little bit different than the McLaren, but still similar. It's got kind of the 3 layers. What is different is there's these fins down here. On the McLaren, they are just kind of connected with some flaps with onto some rods, and they move all around. They come off pretty easy. They made them solid in this one with the Technic pieces hooked right in there with axles, so they don't come off. These are not gonna come off and move around like they do on the McLaren. Oh, what is also nice on this is the side pods. I think they did a great job of really showing how the Mercedes has these narrow side pods for what they had for racing last year. It's very nice looking, and as is usual with Technic, you can take off this rear engine cover to see the engine, and when you move the tires, the engine moves, the pistons move along with moving the tires. So as well, it's got that differential in there, as is a usual thing for Technic cars. Now, rear wing was a little different. It's a little more it's using these kind of inverse curved panels. I think those are new. They have these kind of new inverse curved panels which were used along the side and these wings with the Petronas stickers. And like with the McLaren, these stickers came in 2 pieces, one for each panel, but I cut out the little interconnected piece of the sticker to stick it in there so the words look complete instead of cut in pieces. So I like to do that. Makes that look a little nicer. In the camera, it's hard to even see where the cuts are. So that is a nice way. I wish they would just make them full stickers across. Across 2 panels or across 2 bricks. I don't think is that big of a deal. Unless I'm taking this apart, maybe I just don't take those apart. That's not a big deal. I've had sets in the past where stickers were across multiple tiles and they just stayed together if I took the set apart. So not a big deal. This one, I do think it has a more complex, because they make the more accurate suspension system. So it does have these crossbars going, the struts and whatnot going in the different directions. I think it's actually accurate to what is on the Mercedes. So they have them going going up like that instead of going in or down. So they cross across each other. So that's pretty neat. What they did do on this is they made a much more solid rear light. So this is, once again, this is done with Technic pieces. On the McLaren, it was done with a brick, and it comes off all the time. Yeah, and this does also, the slight difference is on the protection device here, the halo. That is done with just a rubber axle piece, and on the McLaren it was done with solid Technic pieces. I think this is, like, it looks very nice, all this nose piece and everything. I think with the stickers, this made it look really, I think it really makes it look nice. They're nice and shiny, very clean looking. I like it. And now, despite the fact that this had two sticker sheets, two large sticker sheets, 74 stickers. Despite the fact that it's 74 stickers, I enjoyed the build. I thought this was, the stickers weren't too bad. They're not as bad as like on, because they're so large, it's a little easier to place them for most of them. And aside from stickers on beams are probably the hardest ones to try to get straight. But and these new inverse curves that they came up with, that's a little trickier to put them on the inverse curve, but they're not too bad. Anyway, I think I found this to be a very enjoyable build. I really liked it. I liked how they split up the pieces a bit better in the bags. So each bag does take about, probably for me, took about like 30 minutes on average, I'd say. Now, one of the things I did try while I was in the middle of, while I had the engine available, is I was testing out just to see if I could stick what motor I could stick in there, and it looks like I can stick a small motor right in place of the engine. This doesn't have space like the McLaren does underneath to put extra stuff in. So I'm going to be trying to motorize the McLaren first, and then I might try doing this one, because it does, if I can take the engine out, I can just straight put a motor in there to run the car there. And they did make it a little different on the seat on this, so that the seat can just come out, and I think a motor will sit in there. A small motor would sit in there nicely to control the steering, so I can try to remote control this car as well. Anyway, so if you'd like to see that, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more reviews, maybe give me a like, and thanks for watching. Take it easy.